So becoming a grandmaster.
Yeah.
Did that give you a hard on?
Just a minor.
In university chess champion.
That's like kapow. That's like kablooey, bam. That's like to attack. Okay, I make a move.
Getting goosebumps.
Science. Sacrificing pieces left, right.
It's about speed, it's about action, it's about adrenaline. Game on. Welcome to the Crypt here in London. This is a wonderful, very morbid place. Tomorrow this is gonna be filled with people celebrating the game of chess and dead people and drunkenness and all that is good. But for now, it's just you and me.
It is, just the way I like it, man.
Yeah, so you've set this event up that is going down tomorrow, and you've been hosting that many times before, and it seems to be right on brand with you as you are in general. This whole madness that surrounds this event, and maybe you as well, where does this madness come from?
Good question. I don't know the answer. I mean, chess is a great game. It should be enjoyed in a social, fun way. I think most of us, chess has got this image in England. I don't know about Denmark and other places, but it's a bit geeky, but it can be fun, man. It can be kind of in a weird environment, just enjoying it. We're in a crypt here, which is kind of a bit messed up, It's actually a real crypt, which is quite weird. And we want to make this tournament maybe the maddest chess tournament in the world. The maddest chess tournament with the maddest people. That's the idea, the maddest chess tournament with the maddest people enjoying the greatest game, which is chess, just enjoying it, having some beer, socializing, meeting new people, having fun, and just enjoying it, man. Just enjoying this great game. So it kind of came about like that. And yeah, hopefully it will keep going. Maybe, we'll see.
Well, I was here 2 years ago, and great success, and tomorrow's gonna be, I believe, at least as legit. And maybe this time I won't pass out in the garden outside. So,
We'll wait and see, man.
Yeah, I had a little on the lawn there. I was on my elbows for a little while. But I won a game,
You're
so
in
I'm
good form,
fine.
You're in good form, so yeah. But that's kind of like also what it's about. Not just passing out, but okay, people overindulge. So it's a little bit hedonistic, which, okay, can be taken bad and good, but it's total joy of life and the game of chess, and just going a bit extreme sometimes, but understanding that there is that game just holding it together, and there's this thing which glues us all together here, which is chess. So you might crawl tomorrow, maybe I'll push you the right way. Who knows, man? We'll see.
Yeah, I appreciate that. So yeah, chess is considered a bit nerdy, but it's also considered and is very like a conservative game. You hold on to all the traditions, and the gentlemanship is embedded in the game. Do you, with events like this and just in general with the activities you do you get pushback from people who don't approve this new school way that you do with the streaming and events and such?
Yeah. Get loads of outrageous stuff. I get letters even. I got death threats, man. Really? Yeah, the weirdest one. I got this is a true story. I won't go into details on names, but I think it ended up saying my brother is a gangster in London. We got a price on your head. True story, and we know your address, as in my company is unfortunately registered there, and the price is loads of druggies from London are going to come down, and the first person to inject you with AIDS gets £10,000. And that's why so I had to call the police on that one. It was a little bit serious, and that was just doing things a little bit differently, So yeah, that was a bit odd. Yeah. So so we get some shit, man. Yeah. So to sum up, man.
And he's gonna be here tomorrow because you killed him and buried him here. Yeah.
Just around the corner, actually. Yeah. He's already down. We dealt with him ages ago, man. Yeah. So he's cool. Yeah. We got to him first. So.
To get to know you a bit better, I've brought along some of your games, and we're not going to talk through the games, but I'm just going to show it to you, and hopefully you remember this position, and then we'll talk briefly about that moment in your life.
Okay, that's quite
I'm taking you back.
Yeah. Okay, so this wasn't prepared.
No.
I've no idea what you got ready, man. So this is quite.
And I don't know because like I chose fairly random spots.
I know this one straight away. Boom! I don't even need to look at it too much, man.
No?
No, I know. I honestly know that one. That was Dundee. I was 12 years old. It was my first ever British Championships. I was playing Colin McNabb. I played the Dutch defence. My first ever British, so it was quite a big event. And you know, when you play British Championships, it's a big thing. So I was 12. I was about 2200 strength. First, and I was on the demo boards. You know, so you've got these demo boards. It's like, man, I'm just a little kid. I'm playing like a grandmaster. Grandmaster's like a legend. And I remember this. I came straight at him with the Dutch, and I remember he won this game. But I do actually, recall that position because it's one of the first times, 28 years ago that was, man. So one of the first times got to play in in this kind of thing. It's like a zone, but when you get, it's like, I'm here, there's people watching, I'm playing a game, it's like, I'm enjoying it. Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah.
Good, well played.
Cheers, man. I lost, by the way.
And well, you played. But this year, where you played this game, you also won like under 12 junior British championship.
I don't think I was a British champion, but I might have won something.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
So anyway, when you were a kid and you started out, like, what was your like biggest dreams as far as chess career? Where did you think this could lead? Like, dared you dream all the way to the top back then?
Yeah, I mean, I was very lucky because my dad was a big influence on my life in chess, and he was a strong chess player, like 2100, 2200. He taught me the Dutch, the French, all these openings I play now. They supported me, everything I did. And so I used to, I didn't really have a coach except for my dad, but I just kind of, you fall in love with something you really enjoy. So at the time, probably not now because of this, I used to be good at other stuff like sports-wise, but I always picked chess. I always found chess much more interesting, and it's like, it can be many things. It can be an art form. It can be a sport, it can be competition, it can be so many different things. Science and the whole aspect of sitting there for me and just concentrating on this one thing you can focus on. It's a little bit of meditation, which, I find it, really relaxing. Probably won't be tomorrow, but that's another story. But I found it really relaxing. And then you think, okay, how good can you get? And you always have to look as high as you can get. So you want to be world champion, you want to be as good as you can get at it, and you dream to be that good. So I wanted to be world champion, wanted to be a grandmaster, and
You are a grandmaster, and that part of the dream came true. At what point did you realize that you were not going to be a world champion?
Sorry?
I mean, still, maybe, tomorrow.
I break my dream, man. Am I not going to be world champion? No, okay. Probably, I don't know, I guess when I went to university, well, maybe like 20, 18, even around then, maybe probably 18, 17, because other things come into your life and you realize like this is really, you have to dedicate everything to doing that. So you have to spend 8, 10 hours a day, you can't do all these other, you have to really have the dedication, and you have to have the talent. And I never had the talent to be that good, to be world champion. So I'm just happy to be in the game and try to make a life and career from doing things around playing chess, really. So yeah, enjoy it as much as you can. You don't have to be world champion to enjoy it. No. So, no, be nice, but not for me.
No.
So,
but at one point, it was for you.
Yeah, I mean, you want to be. When you're like 10, 12, of course you want to be. Yeah, it's nice to think big, definitely. Yeah. So, yeah.
And you can still make it. Yeah. Anyway. All right. Another position here.
Yeah, I know that one straight away.
You know that one straight away?
Yeah,
I thought I dug up some good games, but okay.
I know. Yeah.
So you tell me when, how, what is this?
That was at the Glauny Cup for England. And we're playing at Oakham School. I was playing board 1 in the under 16 championships, and we had Nick Pert on the team. Coach was Chris Baker. This was a game against France. I was playing Tal. Maybe Abigail Tao, who was 23.50 at the time, English opening, and we had this, and it was quite an important game, and I was kind of getting a bit screwed on the H-file, but then I had this queen F6 move, which gave me a couple of rooks down the end and managed to turn it around. So yeah, that was I remember this game is probably one of my best. It's a very good memory. Team event, you win, and I was quite young, so you sort of yeah, it was good. Yeah, it was fun.
This is also the year that you became an international master. Is that correct? Like at the age of 16.
It's probably around then, maybe a year or two afterwards. So yeah, maybe a little bit after this, but around then I was on a good surge upwards, and I can't even remember now. I mean, I know I came international master probably like 16, 17. Then sort of I digressed.
Did that, because I know like there's other things in life than chess, but at this point it must have been a lot. Did you ever like consider that this title would like get you laid?
With chess I am. Yeah, I mean I went into the local nightclubs in London, went up to all the women, I said, I'm an IM.
International master!
Boom! No, they said, what's that? And I said, international chess master.
Right.
And then they slapped me and said, get the hell out of here, man. No, it never got me that far, but it was more of a personal goal, and but not one to...
Did you feel famous somewhat?
No, not famous. It was just a nice personal goal, that was. Yeah. Not like that. No, it never helped with the women. No, not really.
So, virginity intact. Let's see how far along we go before that.
Before we break.
Then there's this one.
Okay.
Oh,
I know that. Yeah.
Just for a moment.
Okay.
For a moment.
Yeah,
No.
Gaustel. Yeah, Gaustel. Come on, man. I got to remember this one. Yeah. This was Gaustel when I played Magnus Carlsen. Yeah. So I can't forget this one, man. So yeah.
That's 2005. That's the same year that you won the British Blitz tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I have no idea, man.
Yeah, well, you did, and congratulations on that. And tomorrow also we're playing Blitz, and in general in your career, your Blitz rating has been like higher most of the time than in standard. Like, why is Blitz like your bitch? Like, how come you own it?
I like it, man.
Yeah. How come you own that form?
Typical Viking to say, my bitch. I don't know. I mean, speed chess is a lot of fun. I'm not actually so good anymore, but cause I'm getting a bit old now. But it's just quicker. It's a lot more. Everyone loves playing it. It's like the crack cocaine of chess, isn't it? You just play. You don't have to. It's different to playing a long play game, because there you sort of you have this, like I said, meditational kind of thing. You can take your time. You can chill out. You can enjoy it. But Blitz is just put in your face. It's properly in your face, and it's fast paced. It's fun. Everyone can enjoy it. It doesn't matter what level you are, and if you lose, you get another game quickly. So
we can agree that it is superior compared to classical chess.
In ways it is. In ways it's not. Yeah, I mean, like, it's more accessible. It's more fun to watch in some ways, but as it's quite sort of quick fix rather than a long-term fix. It's like, in life you can get a quick fix by going and get wasted. You might have a hangover the next day.
So Blitz, perfect match.
Blitz is perfect like that. It's good, but then if you do long play, you might, learn something, read a book, have the knowledge and take it away, So it's kind of like, it's different. I think it's different. I don't know about superior, but different. So
I call it superior.
Yeah, maybe.
Last game I am showing you is this one.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, know that one.
You know this one?
I do, yeah. That was in Norway.
It seems staged. It seems staged. Like, couldn't you at least be like, oh, this is so hard. He really challenged me on this.
No, but you pick positions I know, so...
but how would it, yeah.
That was in Norway. This was against Sveshnikov. Yeah. And I was white, and I love going to Norway. Always love Scandinavia, and I was playing for England, because I don't play many times for England, and this is one time we were playing like a competition against some Scandinavian countries, and I got to this position against Sveshnikov. He's quite a legend because he had an opening named after him. Very interesting game. This guy's just a legend basically, and we had this exciting position, and he's messed up here. He should have played knight e1 a couple of moves ago. But by this stage, he's in trouble. So, yeah.
Nice. So this is when, do you remember?
It's probably like
2008?
I don't know, man. That's probably like 20.
I had it in my notes. I believe it was the same year you got your Grandmaster title.
Maybe a bit later than 2000. Yeah, so maybe I was 28 then even, because I got my Grandmaster title at 28. So, yeah, I don't know the year. Not very good with years.
Yeah.
Just keep showing me positions, man.
But good with positions, yeah. You can fuck up plenty as long as you.
I don't know what year it is.
Just to bring it
into one. So, but yeah.
So becoming a Grandmaster.
Yeah.
Did that give you a hard on?
Just a minor, you know. I mean, it's cool. I mean, it's like you have an ambition all your life to do something, and if you're not going to be world champion, the next highest ambition is becoming a Grandmaster. It's a bit weird when you become a Grandmaster. It's like you're not going to be world champion. You're a Grandmaster. What you do now? Is there something else you do in chess? But when you're ambitious, it's quite a lot easier to do. I mean, one of the things in chess as well. When I was doing that, I was doing other things, and then I decided to make a career out of playing chess or doing chess. And you can't really make a career out of playing chess unless you're a lot better than me. You know, I'm not good enough to make money just playing. So I had to start doing these other things. So like, hence why we're in a crypt. You know, this is just a mad thing that is due to Ginger GM. You know, this wouldn't be happening unless it was, you know, to do with other sides of chess. And so it's cool being a Grandmaster, you know. I don't think they can take the title away. If they can, I'll be in trouble. But I'm okay at the moment, so I'll just keep that. Yeah, it's all right, you know. Can't be bad.
It's an interesting journey because when you look at like your rating from when you started out to the moment you achieve your Grandmaster title, it's just going upwards. You get your title.
It goes down.
Just downhill.
Yeah, pretty much.
Did you like consciously give up and be like mic drop and like bam, I'm out, or like?
I think I just drunk too much, really.
You celebrated your title for years to come.
I've been celebrating for like 12 years now.
Yeah.
So maybe in 20 years I'll get over that little factor and I'll fight back, you know.
But if they should have added,
8 years, man.
They should have added like a triple GM or something. Then you would have.
Maybe a triple GM.
Yeah,
probably a bit late for me now.
Climb for something. Yeah.
Yeah, but it was lovely to get it. But okay, you get it, you celebrate it, but then you move on, you know. Then you got to pay the rent, you got to do other stuff, and it's like, okay, you're a GM, great, but does it actually help you so much?
Yeah, right?
Not so much.
Did you lose your virginity by this time, like with the Grandmaster?
By the age of 28 or?
Plus minus?
I'm 40 now, man, so I'm still
waiting.
Can we not bring this up, man? I told you not to speak about this. Told you, man.
Yeah,
Jesus.
we wanted to be lighthearted.
Cut!
Damn. Yeah, but so like you get your Grandmaster title. When you look at like your rating stuff, then it sort of goes down. But at the same time, around the same time, you create this Ginger GM concept almost. I mean, it's your name, but it's also a concept and deeply intertwined with your own personality. Like. What did like the Ginger GM give you that like Williams GM couldn't give you?
Yeah, I mean, I suppose, first of all, it wasn't really me who created Ginger GM or came up with the idea. I mean, all my good ideas, and this sounds a bit weird or people can take this however they want, they do come when I'm a bit high. Mm-hmm. So it could be in the pub, normally in a pub, and this was with good friend of mine. I mean, it was, well, two good friends of mine came up. So it was Gary O'Grady and Simon Ansell who did this, and we're just talking about doing some stuff which we could maybe commercialize, so we could maybe survive, have a little idea, let's make some videos. The videos out there are pretty bad. You know, I was trying to get better at, like, you know, at this time, what can I watch to get better, you know? There wasn't actually much good stuff that I'd want to watch out there, or even people who, you know, it was always a bit dry. It was always something, so it's like, well, we can do better than that, and we can enjoy doing this, and maybe we can make some money from it. So that's basically how we started, and then we always did our meetings down the pub, and we end up here. So it seems to be okay.
Yeah. So following the Grandmaster titles, not a lot of chess titles came along, but streamer, commentator, entrepreneur, event maker, author, all these things sort of followed in the stream.
Yeah, I mean, they're all the same kind of thing. They're all interlinked. So it's like, and to be honest, they're all ways just to survive. To be honest, they were. I mean, let's be honest, you have to pay the rent. Yeah. I mean, I'm just keep saying this, but at the end of the day, you have to make a book to get some money, you have to do something. So that's how it started. Yeah. But now it's nice because, okay, I'm looking at the ceiling, you know, because it's like, shit, man, this kind of costs money to run this, but it's cool. This is like, you know, this is the end result of that, and maybe there'll be more to come. So you can kind of spend a bit of money enjoying, you know, doing something which is fun. So, but all those things were actually, to be fair, try to pay the rent. But now it's turning something a bit more enjoyable. So, yeah, which is cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
So we take a jump from 2009, around the creation of Ginger GM, all the way to 2015. And so that was a year in your career with one of the most important events that defined you as like a professional and a person. Like, how did the outcome of that year, like, how did 2015 make you feel?
Okay, okay, you're setting me up here, man. I don't even, see, I'm very bad with years. Mm-hmm. I'm not even sure what year we're in now. Mm-hmm. So 2015 was probably because I met the Outray chess people, and probably, you know, I'm sure you got an angle here because you guys are fucking awesome.
I'll give you a clue.
Okay, I don't know, man. I mean, what did I do in 2015 Okay,
I'll give you a clue.
I need a clue here.
This is Ginger GM pre 2014.
Is it something to do with this? I don't know, man.
And this 2015.
Okay.
Enter the beard.
Into the beard, okay.
I mean, look at you. No offense, but you look like
a baby.
Yeah, like a weak British bloke average. But then overnight you turn into like a proud Viking.
See, I can tell I'm speaking to a Scandinavian. You know, I could tell this. You know, if I shave this off, I can go back to looking 12 again.
No, don't.
No, but I can. That's the thing. Once I do it, I can just pretend to be 12.
But now you have become like a chess, like international, like sex icon symbol. Like, how does that feel? Like walking around knowing?
What, knowing that I'm a sex symbol?
Yeah.
Pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, right.
No, I mean, I don't know, man. I just like the beard.
Yeah.
You know, I just like the beard. It's a nice beard.
So does the world. Know? Did this somehow correlate to like a pivotal point in your life when this happened?
Yeah, you know what? Maybe, you know, because I think everyone actually goes through transformations, don't they? Whether it be in appearance, like ones you can actually be in control of, like drastic haircut, grow a beard. You know, you want to change yourself, and everyone has transformation periods. Like, you know, like a game of chess. Like in a game of chess, there's maybe 2 or 3 critical points where you have to do something. You can play a lot of just moves without thinking, and you've got to go, man, I've got to do something, I've got to transform. So I suppose at this point, it was like, yeah, something big's happened, I could do with changing. So have a change.
And there you go. And there you go. Yeah. Ginger GM 2.0. This was when you were introduced into my life, and I'm a fan. And when I saw the pictures prior, I was in shock. Like, I was like,
you got to wait for 3.0, man. Fucking awesome.
Great. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. And so typically, like a chess player by default does not get the girl. And you managed to somehow have a beautiful and charming girlfriend.
True. Yep.
What does she see in you?
Very good question. The beard. Clearly, I mean, probably not much else. The beard and the title. No, I mean. Yeah.
But you met before 2015, 16,
yeah,
no?
We did, yeah.
So.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's a good question actually. Don't make me think about this too much because I have no idea what the hell she sees in me. I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, you know, don't question my beliefs too much, man. No, but... And I'm running out of beer. I've run out of beer now. Yeah.
We had to cut to commercials because we were running out of refreshments.
Of course, yeah. Important. Cheers, Larry. Yeah, the barman.
So anyway, I guess the conclusion is you should be thankful. So when you come home tonight, you tell your girlfriend. Thank you for finding something that not even you could find that seemed appealing. But she managed, and then happy ever after. That good for you. I'm happy for you.
Cheers, man. I may let her touch the beard.
Yeah, and that brings us up to today. This event tomorrow, the crypt. What can we expect? Besides the usual madness.
I was going to say fucked up shit, so I will. I know swearing's bad, but there's sometimes you have to swear to make a point. Mm-hmm. And I think this is probably what's going to happen. Yeah. It's going to be, okay, well, the good thing is there's going to be loads of interesting characters. So from many different walks of life, there's going to be some chess played. There's going to be some partying, music, drinking, some socializing. It's gonna be very. I don't know what to expect. No. I mean, it'll be.
I guess that's part of the charm.
Part of the fun. We'll see. We'll see what happens, man. Yeah. So, are you looking forward to it?
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Then there's the future. Mm-hmm. Hopefully, we'll all be around for it, and some of the greatest players.
Are you thinking you might die tomorrow?
I don't know. Judging from last time.
God, no. Jeez,
this is my eulogy. No.
Can you make it past tomorrow?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, dial it down. Sure. A lot of great chess players have left their mark on the game. Like some people have had like openings and positions and tricks and strategies like named after them. So they go down in like history books. We talk about them when we talk about openings and such. You're not one of them.
Cheers.
However, you have managed something. You have managed something that none of these people have.
Okay.
You have named a piece on the board. The H-pawn will forever be
Harry. It has to be Harry.
You have coined this, and I believe it will stick. What the fuck is up with the Harry? What's up with this piece?
It's one badass, man. He's a badass assassin, that guy. When you start pushing that little guy, I mean, it is pretty cool. I mean, it's the funny thing is, okay, it's like it's a bit of a joke when you do it, but I've always loved throwing that little guy at the board. But if you look at the proper games nowadays, the top players, Grischuk's doing this stuff, Magnus doing this stuff. They're all doing it, man. And this guy's just a badass. He's a badass pawn called Harry. You don't mess with Dirty Harry. And he's cool, man. He's just Harry. He has to be a Harry. You know, I think it's like named after Dirty. Have you seen Dirty Harry? Yeah. You know, Dirty Harry. He's Dirty Harry the H-pawn. He's a badass. Badass.
And people for decades and centuries from now will know it as the Harry pawn. Thanks to you.
Hopefully they forget about me, but they remember the pawn.
There you go.
I'll drink to that.
Cheers.
To Harry. Yeah.
And I think that's it. We got to get ready for tomorrow because we're getting older and tomorrow's going to get tough. And hopefully you will see both of us at some point in the future. Fingers crossed. Thank you for the talk.
Yeah, cheers, man. It's quite a special little party here.
So we're at the crypt in London.
Fuck this shit, let's get wasted. This is the crypt, you know? There's loads of crazy people, did loads of crazy things, but this is we arranged a blitz tournament, loads of dead bodies, let's have a party here.
Okay, Simon,
let's rock and roll.
We've got 56 players today.
It's gonna be a cluster.
This is a big game. Pressure, motherfucker. Pressure, motherfucker.
If you don't drink, you just won't get your prize money, that's clear.
And I'm playing against a cheeky monkey.
So it's actually where a lot of bodies are buried here. Some dark shit's probably happened, like, well, not dark shit, like good shit. What the fuck is this? Right.
There we go.
Fiona.
Hello, Fiona.
Fuck me. This motherfucker.
I've absolutely no idea how I'm going to play chess today.
I want a game too. You want a game too?
This is the Reykjavik coffin.
If I pass out in the next game, could someone take me home?
Ready to creep you the fuck out.
Yeah, I'm going to get super fucked up now.
It doesn't take much to look ridiculous.
George Harry!
Get that right. It's the best day of my life.
Fuck a duck.
Oh man! No, fuck that shit. I guess this is like pretty much what I expected, yeah? Fucked up shit. This is not a place of normal people, it's a place of madmen.